Hello. We're into a game, and we are facing the old Camry. And when I say old Camry, I guess that couldn't be more appropriate, really. So we're going to be giving them a lot of inducements. How's their team doing? Okay, Mighty Blow, Mighty Blow, Mighty Blow, and Movement 3, which isn't necessarily a huge deal, and then Dodge. Okay. How are they doing? Good. Huh. Looks like they've had a rough time of it, one way or the other. 260, so not as much as I thought, but still enough for like a wizard and a bribe, or maybe they'll get that Camry star player that everybody always uses. I'm actually trying to think. I'm wondering if I don't have access to Camry. I know I don't have access to Chaos Door, so I'm thinking maybe I don't have access to Camry either, because I've never played with them, and I feel like I would have done by now, because I kind of like the vibe. It seems like, I don't know, I mean, Undead can be kind of fun to play with, but they're a little kind of, that's not really a good description. But Camry, like the 4 Tomb Guardian thing, just seems fun. It's like, I guess, pretty obviously, you kind of have that thing where they're a little bit in between Undead and Ogres, in terms of just having a lot of Strength 4 presence on the field. Oh, is he going to dip into his funds? Is he gonna slip in a little 50k for a babe as well? Or is he gonna go all out? No. The fact he's got 150k sat there suggested he probably wasn't gonna do that. Because I assume he tries to keep his money on the evens. But yeah, Camry would be, I know they can be frustrating because they're bad at picking up the ball, in theory, although I've not really witnessed that, honestly. They pretty much just always pick up the ball. People always talk about how they struggle to, you know, that's one of their big downsides, and I know technically it is, but a 4+ with sure hands is still a 75%, so even if they miss it one turn, they're probably going to get it next turn. It's the, you know, you don't see them just sitting there failing to get a ball all game. And they just always seem to do it that first time. Don't ask me why. It's one of those things where the less chance thing is more reliable than the higher chance thing. You know, like... I'm trying to think of an example. Oh, we don't have a decision to make. That's nice. So, I guess, for example... you know, humans always make their dodges, and elves snake them all the time. Like, stuff like that. Where it just feels like the inverse is true, even though I'm sure it's not. Alright, I bet one of these is going to get piling on next. So he's put us on defense. Okay. That's where we would like to be. I'm going to spread my front line, because the more awkward it is for him to knock it over, the better. And I did purchase a new lineman. We're not going to feel the effect of that necessarily this game, apart from not having a loner. But it just felt like... maybe I'm ready to have... the extra player. Even though it... I'm not sure. I figured I could buy him, and then if I chicken out of having him, I can just fire him. But the other thing is, it kind of gives us a little, like, buying him this time felt good because it means it gives us a little out for if somebody dies this game. We're missing a blitzer this game, by the way. So, oh, I meant to put those the other way around. Oh well. I'm sure that won't come back to haunt us. So we're missing a blitzer, so next game we theoretically have 12 players, but if some people die, then we've already invested in that. So that was kind of my theory. And we had 170k, so we're at 100k right now. Yeah, I really like their aesthetic too. I'm not sure this is my favourite of their kits, although it's very golden. I mean, it's very thematically sound. I just would like a little more variety on it. Now, will he prove me wrong and fail to pick up the ball for 3 turns? I mean, that would be pretty sweet, but probably not. Okay, he's gone for a very aggressive stance here too. If we got a blitz, this could have been trouble, or if he has a bad roll. Looks like he plays with 4 rerolls, so that explains somewhat the team value differential being not as big as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, he hasn't protected it. Like, imagine here that one of these was a quad skull, right? We come up through here, pick up the ball. We don't even have to worry about tackle zones. I could just pick it up with the witch, even. Because we could dodge through... This is a 2+ dodge through here as well. And look, he's gone in for a 2 dice with no block. So... a little bit risky, arguably. I think I'd at least probably bring this guy back and pop him next to the ball. Oh, he's only movement 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, probably what I'd do is pop this guy here, this guy here, and then use them as the back of my cage for when I do pick up the ball. And that way you've kind of utilized them both times. He's got a spare player as well. Does he have? He just has the 1 thrower. Or thrower. Oh, we're gonna see a foul here. Did he get a bribe? He did get a bribe. He got a bribe and a wizard. Okay. Right? Yeah. So yeah, why wouldn't you foul? Apart from you'd want to do on somebody better, but like, you know, get the attrition going. Like if you get one of these guys out, even if you use the bribe, you could just keep fouling because you've got the numbers advantage then. And I say that as not as somebody who fouls, so don't take my word for it, but I guess that's the theory. So, I mean, the downside to this is he's being very... Is he actually going to pick up the ball? And if he doesn't... I mean, there's not an easy way through in fairness, but... So how many assists did he get? He got 3 assists. Oh, bribe used, which is nice. Be great if it fails. No. Alright, so he needs this to be a good pickup here. I mean, you know, what did I tell you? Oh, he's not... Oh, he can't get in there without a GFI. Well, it's exposed. I mean, we've got a 1 dice on the ball. Theoretically. Could I make it a 2 dice? I don't have any good dodges around, so I think we're going to probably attempt that 1 dice. And see what happens. Got Might Blow here, so I'm not going to pick this guy up. And he's got no tackle, so I think I'm going to leave everybody else where they are, and I'm just going to do this, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But he's left it so open. And he doesn't have block. He does, I just noticed he does have dodge. I'm not going to use a reroll first turn. We're just going to push him. Unfortunately. Okay, so he kind of got away with that. So now we'll readjust our team. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to set up our team in the same way we have it. Except just a little over. Or the same rough way. You know what? No, we'll... We'll keep the tackle off to the side for a minute. So this way we've kind of got the wrestle threat around this side, the tackle threat around this side. And I won't get this guy up. And we'll see what he does. I'm pretty sure he's not going to foul that guy with the mummy. So he did get some value for the... and that guy could feasibly stay out for the whole game as well. So bribe arguably could have been worse, sure. You don't really want to use it first turn, because part of what's great about the bribe is it lets you foul with impunity until you have to use it. It's kind of that... it gives you the ability to have that different mentality of like, should I bribe, should I foul or should I not foul? Yes, you should foul. You know, keep fouling until you can't foul anymore. The only thing that should stop you fouling is if you feel like it's going to leave you susceptible. And you know, there are plenty of games that we've played in where somebody's brought a bribe and we've been able to stop them making use of it because you put too much pressure on. And that's always a nice feeling. I wonder if he's going to backward blitz here or if he's going to forward blitz. So the reason I stood this guy up and just left him there was it at least wasn't Mighty Blow. I mean, you want to kind of minimize hits in general, but yeah, I don't necessarily mind basing some of the skeletons, especially if I've got blodge. Okay, going after the agility guy. We did kind of expose him this time. And he's kind of useful, but at the moment, it's limited. Very limited. I'm just going to let that go. It's kind of early to be using the Apo on something like that, I think. Especially seeing as he's available next game. But, you know, a bit sad, but let's face it, if we'd put one of our blodgy people on the front, they'd have gone down as well, so... We'll just put it on the list of, you know, guys who have... oh, it'd be nice if we brought somebody in here. I could chain this guy at the back. At the moment, I don't see a good way to chain him out. Because then we could, let's say he... Yeah, put somebody here. I don't see why you would. Yeah, okay, he's playing very cagey though, and I don't just mean that in the fact he's got a cage. Probably get a little foul in while he's at it. Oh, he's also contacting here. Oh. Have to take a 2 dice. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter as much anymore. Well, it kind of does. I could push him out this way. But it'd be a 2 dice against, which I don't like. It'd be a 1 dice and then a 2 dice against, which is not the best odds. I think you'll agree. So what we're gonna do is reposition, I think. We'll probably hit a skelly. I might make that block. I might bring somebody in there. In fact, I'm going to bring somebody in there. That doesn't help cancel the... Ah, no, I can't cancel the assist. So I think we're probably hitting this skelly. And then pulling back round. I mean, they're kind of fragile too, right? So... let's not forget that. Very fragile, as it turns out. Alright, that's solid. Could now come here... Okay, we kind of have the makings of a 1 dice against this. So I am actually going to bring this guy in. And I am going to stand this guy up, which could mean a lot of people on the floor next turn. Oh, very nice. Do I want this guy here? I am going to detach this guy, I think. Maybe. There we go, we used a 1 and a 6 up, and I'm going to get away so that if he blocks and moves forwards, he's not on me. Okay, that was a pretty solid turn. That guy can just get up, although he was unlikely to do much else. I think he just gets up now. He's really hovering over it. You never blitz with that. I mean, to my mind, you wouldn't want to blitz with this guy because you have to GFI to do it. You've got blitzers hanging around. Use one of them. That's what I would think anyway, as somebody who doesn't play Tomb Kings at all. So there is a gap for him to move. Well, okay, that's kind of... He'd have to blitz to move through this gap now, and it's a very thin gap all of a sudden. Well, I guess technically you can get through here, but it's not really super viable because you've got, like, I don't know, 3 guys that can really get down here. So you're not protecting yourself. I think he's moving to here. Depending on how he sets up... Okay, fair enough. All we need is not a POW here. I said it specifically because I was feeling a POW coming. Okay, we'll take a stun. I will take stuns all day long. For the moment. So we're only 1 down currently because of the the death. Oh, looks like he's doing a bit of a harder switch than I thought. He doesn't need to. We're only on turn 3. He's actually made good ground so far. That said, he may not actually be coming up here. He may just be popping this guy here ready. No, he's changed his mind. Maybe he's going to bring one of these guys down. Could bring this guy down to here or something to take up space. Yeah, there you go. So the reason you do that is to, even though you're caging up here, you want to kind of forge your future path. Where you can. So you want to, if you have the movement to do it, you want to send some people beyond where you're at so that it's harder for the other team to kind of crest around you. It's pity the witch is stunned because we could have done a jump up blitz there. Oh, no, just a jump up block. Is he going to 1-dice this? The odds aren't super in his favour, but, you know, it worked. He didn't have a block skill and he's arm value 7, so arguably the risk is slightly more on him, but it all worked out. I'm tempted to do a dive here. It seems like a reasonable time. We're going into a 3 space. I feel like this guy isn't getting as much value as I'd like back here. Oh, he could be. Just going to move him in here in case we do manage to actually get the ball out, but I think we attempt to dive. We haven't used a reroll yet. So we'll pop this guy into here. I think I'm gonna just circle this guy down and around. Ready? For this to fail. This guy needs to just get up and be here. Maybe we should bring him in a little closer. And we'll leave the witch just in case something exciting happens. So it's 4+. No guards, so, you know. Boom. Pow. Boy, are we following this? I guess we are. No, we're not going to try and catch that. We're not going to try and catch that either. Oh, this is coming out in a good direction. Oh, no, it's going back again. Okay, he's probably not going to keep that, but that was pretty impressive. Well. Let's just stand him up. I mean, I guess that's good. It means he's... I mean, but he's got a million blocks on it. A million 3-dice blocks on this. Okay, one down. We like that. Oh, he's got a wizard as well. He doesn't want to use that on this, though. Does he follow? No, I don't think he does. He wants to keep his stability here. Does he have... He doesn't have another 3-dice yet, actually. So, it looks like he might go for the 2-dice. Could... Oh, he doesn't want to stand that guy up either. Oh, reroll. Oh boy, double power. It's coming this way, though. I do like that. If I was going to look for a positive here... Ooh. Okay, this guy's going down, but that is nice. Because it's still heading in a good direction for us. Uh-oh. It's going back again. Never mind. Oh, no. Oh. Wow. We are the best at catching. I mean, in fairness, we should be werewolves, but this is exciting. Okay, never mind. Still coming into a good direction here. This is kind of awkward to get to. He's going to probably have to blitz this guy. Yes, that is very nice. This guy basically can't really... Can he get... Yeah, he can blitz this guy, no problem. Blitz this guy, but then you kind of get in your own way for the pickup. Oh, this is awkward. Yeah, this is awkward. What a crazy turn. How many catch... Look, we were trying to catch it all the way back here. Crazy. Oh boy. That's what we like to see. Alright, so we don't have a lot of people actually free, and by a lot of people I mean we have none. So we're going to bring this guy to here. I think we're standing this guy up. Excellent, excellent. No, it should be here. I guess we actually just make her the ball carrier, huh? Okay, that is nice. These are 2+ dodges, so getting him out is nice because he's got to think about that. So now the question is, what next? This. Oh, very nice. Oh, and that's sweet. Look at that. Look at that. That's double nice. Bring that in there for an extra little bit of solidarity. Okay. Oh, I forgot he's got the wizard. Ooh. We might see it here. I don't know. Can he retrieve if he wizards? Not yet, I don't think. So it's risky. He could drop a fireball, but that's risky as well. Although we did have that. Okay, he's gone for it. Oh, we are the worst. Oh, that's the... Oh dear. There's the second time I've had total takedown on... I mean, it was worse the first time. We're gonna Apo that one. Oh, that was harsh. So we had one a couple of games ago where we had 5 people around the ball, and all 5 went down. It was bad, I think it's fair to say. So this guy being over here, now that he wizarded, now that I remember the wizard, this guy should have been closer so that he could come in and grab it. I mean, he couldn't have really, without dodging through horrendous stuff, couldn't have got much better, but at least this is still positive. The fact that these guys are both not moving and are not close to the ball. But the witch could be going down here, which would be bad, and everybody got stunned over here. Oh, that's nice. I don't think you re-roll, because you might need the re-roll for... Okay, you do. He's got GFIs to make, so this is a bit risky. But if he takes her out, that's nice, right? He didn't, so... Questionable as to its worth. So yeah, GFI to grab the ball. Oh, he's not gonna grab it. How many of these people are stunned? You're stunned, you're stunned, you're not stunned? Yeah, we don't have a lot of people left, but... We'll see how... We just got to see how he moves this. Because obviously he wants to keep the... I mean, this guy, he just wants to hit him, so... Okay, see, I see he's doing that to get a 3 dice here, but that's taking these 2 Tomb Guardians out of my way, which I like. I mean, this guy can still get in my way, but... And then he doesn't get it. I think he's just going to push him anyway. Well, he doesn't want him down here, though, because then he can dodge around. Not sure about that. Yeah, because what we can do now, theoretically... Oh, he's going for the foul, which makes sense. Yeah, sure. But we can stand this guy up and then bring this guy in and blitz. Oh, didn't get the takeout either. So we do that, and then we see where it goes. Oh, hang on, no, we stand this guy up, because I want to blitz him onto the ball, because obviously that's too many tackle zones right now. Ah, I should have probably stood this guy up. Oof. Okay, that went to a bad place. I do not feel confident about this pickup. 5+ dodge, 5+ pickup. That said, we still haven't used a reroll yet. So I'm going to put her here because... am I? This is the best place for her. Is there another way in for him? Not without another dodge. Don't move him yet. I've got to remember not to move him yet because she just moved. I kind of want to mark this guy up and the ball. I don't think I can though, so I think I'm going to pop her here. Did I need to... Did I don't think I need... I'm not sure if I need to do that dodge in the end. Confused myself there. Yeah, it was always on like... Did we fail the GFI? Oh, that's bad. I mean, we've got a reroll on the dodge anyway, I suppose. So if we fail the dodge, we fail the dodge. Okay, I'm not sure that that's really a better place for us. So, I imagine the first thing he's going to do is hit. He needs to be a little bit careful, because if he... Yeah, hitting with this guy makes sense, because even if you get pushes, you at least release this guy. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to grab the ball. It's so hard to know. Maybe what I should have done was got both of them on the throw raw. Make it kind of awkward for him to get moving, because obviously he's... their best chance of picking it up, right? It's so hard to know in those situations. If you make the 5, suddenly it looks amazing. Then honestly, if we made that without using a reroll, we'd probably just dodge back to here and actually launch it. Five plus with a reroll. I don't know what the stats are on that. I'm gonna guess 50%, something like that. Maybe a little under 50%. I don't think it's crazy outrageous, but because 4 plus is 75%, right? So yeah, it's probably not too much under 50. Yeah, see, I should have had both of them. Maybe I should anyway. You got the power again. I don't like. Didn't take us out though. I imagine, assuming he grabs the ball, which is a reasonable assumption, that he'll just come through and try and set up down here. Which makes sense. Doesn't really have any skeletons to do any fouling though, which I am pleased about. Alright, yeah, it makes sense to pick up now. If it goes wrong, of course, we got this guy right here to... Oh, he did this first, okay. I guess he wants to move the other guy into a better position. Maybe he's going to bring him up here and just... No, he didn't do it in the end. Ah, every time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could technically reach him from where we are. But obviously most of our team is down on the ground. Some of them can still move their full movement allowance, of course. But it's looking more and more like he's going to score this. Let's get up people that I don't think are going to do anything except hold people up. Is he going to go in next turn? Maybe. Don't know if I can... So it'd be on this guy. Okay, yeah, so I can technically could do that. I think I'm re-rolling. Partially because these two guys are still down. I mean, you know what? It doesn't matter. We'd have, like, whoever we moved there. That was just elfing, because obviously if we start dodging through here, we double one it regardless, so got to bear that in mind. I think he can probably stall this out. Yeah, he's only got one turn to go, so yeah, no problem. Maybe there's an argument for using this guy to get down here. I mean, It doesn't matter in some sense, in the sense of the blitz. But if this guy is stood here and he doesn't knock him, even if he does knock him over, then he's a threat on turn 7, right? That means it's a lot harder to feel confident about your position here, whereas now he can feel pretty confident. Yeah, it's a pity, but, you know, I don't really have a follow-up to that, it's just a pity. I think we put up a reasonable defense there. What got the ball free from in the end? What did we? How did he get it free? Because we had it. Oh, it was the wizard. So we made him use his wizard. So I guess I tried to figure it out because our setup I was confident about. We did kind of forget about the wizard, but I don't know how much we could have done about that anyway. He got a really good one. Oh, he can't even get down now. That's unfortunate. I was trying to find somebody to... I think we are going to try and dive the witch in, but we're not going to... probably not going to reroll anything on it. Because if we get it, we surf him as well. I mean, we need 2 dice against blocks to do it. So one could argue it's not worth it. Yeah, if she was round here, this would be a lot better as well. I'm a bit sad about that. That I'm a bit sad about. I should have dodged her over here first, because then she could be down here, providing, like, assists or whatever. Yeah, he's one away from providing the assists I need. Well, I kind of technically need more assists than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just in case, you know. We should leave the rest down just in case we need them for the recovery. So what are we looking at? Yeah, it's not the most favourable odds. We failed it at the first hurdle. Oh, hello. Now that's tempting me to do the reroll. How many guys do we have injured? If we avoid a skull here, we do get it free. Oh, of course. Oh, our team is looking very delicate now. Felt like we had this game. That wizard really did sin. He's probably going to come and try the 3 dice on this guy. If he does it with block, it's fine. If he uses this guy. I think that's what he was just checking, if this guy could get there. The injuries have been coming too fast, unfortunately. Especially for a not very upgraded team. They're just being too reliable. But that's kind of been our problem with this team in general. We're getting injured faster than we need to. Even when we don't stand them up, because obviously at the beginning of this game we were screening more than anything, but we were still getting injured, so that is can be a bit of an issue. Got the power. Does he get the Got the KO, so that could be a problem. We shall see. Now he goes in. Yeah, I got injured off the thrower. I mean, we were not a skull away from dropping that ball potentially off the field and him not scoring there as well. So I don't regret doing the Witch Blitz, I just regret the result of it. It wasn't even that unlikely a play. Had we have had the Agility 5 guy down here, we'd have dove the Agility 5 guy down past the assist so we could one dice back up. And then probably just, you know, with whatever movement we have left, just, like, slip away from getting surfed. So I don't think we have enough to do a one turn even if I want to. So bring this guy back. Oh, he's got to set up on defense first. I'm going to set up for the riot just in case. Although he's presenting us with 3 skeletons to hit. I kind of half set up for the riot, I think. You know, we'll have guys over here, but we'll also try and take blocks if we can. Because, you know, imagine we remove some of these skellies here. We are obviously down... he didn't come back. We're down 4 currently. But if we can get that closer, they're not... Camry are not the most reactive team. So I don't... we're not out of it yet. We have had the classic best guy stays out on his KO though situation. Who came back? A Thassel? I bet that's yeah, it's a Lyman. Could do with a plus movement guy so we could actually have a better chance of doing one-turners. Okay, so it'd be 4 guys across the front. So, if we got a riot, we would blitz here and go set up here as a theory. I don't think I've got a riot in forever where it's actually mattered like this. And this shall be no exception. But we do get a reroll. Alright, so in that case, we're just gonna hit guys. And hope that we knock them over. Over and out, of course. Knocking him over by itself is of no consequence. Okay. He didn't get any babes, so that's nice. Knocked them all down. See, that seems exciting, but the stun is really of no consequence. So just try this little throw. We got the free reroll for it, so why wouldn't we? I don't know what it is about Dark Elves, but they're... for me at least, they... oh, every time! They cannot do a vanity pass to save their lives. If you've watched any of our other Dark Elf teams, you'll see that as well. It's crazy. I hope that's kind of not a... oh, he stayed out. Why, game? Why? It's a cruel game. So the plan now is going to be try and score fast. I don't know. Okay, his guy stayed out as well though. So he's down a player which... I mean, the nice thing for him is Tomb Guardians are very good at blocking sides and stuff. So if he wants to stop us going down the side, he can just pop one like here and here and be happy. We could have done with the agility because he could have just run through. But as it is, as we don't have him and we only have 2, 4, 6, 7 versus 10. Oh, is he going to do a deep start? Oh, I don't like that. Well, I mean, we'll see, I guess. Okay, I prefer this. I'm playing for a win here. We could try and play this for a draw where we try and knock down these guys and do a slow score for a 1-1. But we're playing for a win. And I apologise if that makes for a horrible game, because we don't, you know, it doesn't work out as well as I'm hoping. So we're going to try and two-turn this. It doesn't have kick, so the kickoff's going to be unpredictable. I think we're going to have to use this blitzer to throw the ball, because we do want somebody that has the ability to kind of move back. And I think we'll pop somebody in the middle of the pitch to receive it and then pass it on. If needed. And then everybody else is going over here. In a way that I do not... Oh, is that all we have? Ugh. Maybe change of plan. Maybe this guy doesn't go here. Maybe he goes up here, because we're going to need him to help with this side situation. We've got just not enough players here. 1, 2, 6. Okay, so we could kind of potentially cage up here. It's tough. And we need the kickoff to go well as well. What we don't need, and what is not ever going to happen, is a blitz. There's absolutely no chance of that, thankfully. Okay, I mean, good news, he kicked it where we wanted it. Fair play, that was handy. Where are we going to pop this guy? I guess he can go here without really getting in the way. We're going to probably roll some dice here to make this happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't like that. So we're gonna roll a dice on all of these, and that, if we double one it, we're pretty much done. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that gets us the beginnings of our cage. That gives us our screen, at least. So now it is about trying to get some extra guys in there. And I will re-roll whatever I need to re-roll here. Oh dear, I didn't really want to re-roll. No, we'll just try this. Okay, well there we go. We're rolling too many ones on stuff, but you know, they do happen. They do happen. I was gonna say all the ones I see right now we rolled, but actually, is that true? Yes. Yes. Well, there was a 1 on an injury there. I don't know who that technically counts as. All the red ones are us, which is not surprising because I think the idea of the red one is that you failed. So I was hoping to base these guys up because obviously these guys make it a lot trickier. I didn't though. So we may have to do some shenanigans to get out of this. I will, if I have to, I will take a 1 dice to try and get out. I'd prefer to be doing a 2 dice. I don't want to do a 2 dice against. But yeah, we didn't quite get what we wanted. This guy getting in was very helpful though, because it means he can't... Can he squash me against the side? 1, 2... I mean, with some GFI sort of stuff, yes. I know this is a little bit of a desperation play, but I think the thing is, we need to score fast, so I needed to move before his team had chance to kind of react to where we're at. Oh, him staying up would have been sweet. But I think that means that he can't get anybody... Yeah, he still can't get anybody in here, which is excellent. I assume this guy's maybe going to come around over the top. But I think that's the most he can do. He double GFIs it. He may be willing to just let us dodge out and have it. Unless I'm missing anything, it seems like he's just willing to let us go in and then have the rest of the half to take it in. Have a nice relaxed Tomb King's push. Oh, if I could pay something out of our team funds to get this guy back. This guy doesn't need to do much other than just come here, really. Okay, he's GFIing over there for some reason. Didn't really matter. Well, there we go. We have equity. Took us a reroll, but... I mean, yeah. Now for the big question. Okay, that's pretty, oh dear. That's pretty game-breaking. Okay, let's set up real quick, and then we'll talk about how on earth we're gonna make something happen here. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. So... we've got 7. Imagine if we had 8 and one of them was agility 5. Anyway, we got to put that behind us now. We'll just have one more look at him. Having had 3 opportunities to come back and failing all of them. I don't know what the percentages is on that, so if it's 75 for 2 4 pluses, it's got to be 80 something, right? He's managed to avoid a 80 something % chance of coming back. I suppose they could not pick up the ball. That's a possibility for something good that could happen. Give us a way in. Other than that, I think we just hover and see what mischief we can make here. Because our resources are very limited. Loki, that's not good. You're gonna hit me in the face with the mic. Sorry, I got cat issues here. Yeah, it's kind of sad to think back on how where we had the chance to get this, and arguably usually a wizard against elves isn't all that good, but it kind of worked out for him. The attrition has been so painful. We badly need to roll a double for a mighty blow. I've realized this now. We, like, in these, like, I mean, you could call Khemri a bash team, but early on they're only sort of semi-bashy, right? Because they don't come with any inbuilt bash skills, you gotta garner them. But in these kind of matches where you're not playing like a heavy bash, oh, that's cool. Like a really intense bash team, you need that mighty blow to kind of trade, right? Because we never trade. Like, this is classic for us. No injuries. We need some mighty blow. So hopefully one of these days somebody will roll a double on the level up. But the problem is, if we keep losing matches because of attrition, you don't tend to get as much SPP. And if we don't get as much SPP, we don't level up. And if we don't level up, we don't get mighty blow. So it's kind of like a bit of a vicious cycle. I mean, we can get it from scoring, but it's hard to score more than one touchdown a game before our team is kind of broken, right? So that would be a real boon. Alright, a drop here would be sweet. Yeah, he hasn't even used his... he hasn't even used his reroll. Like his inbuilt reroll. Alright, so... It's probably too early to go for anything yet. Let's just move this guy a little more into the middle. Oh, we've got so few guys to use this turn. I mean, we're not going to be able to... Here's the thing, I don't think we're realistically going to be able to stall him out. We don't have enough players to screen him effectively. Like, he can just, like, knock the corner off here, and then he's already got, like, a pretty good path through. So, I think we're hoping for an opportunity to dive in at some point. I'd like to make it like a 5+. Which we arguably could have done that time, but our dodge was out of position. Oh boy. We really have had a lot of injuries on this team. Ah well. That's what you get for playing elves, right? We deserve it. I mean, my problem, I think, really, is that I don't think he's going to give us a chance to get a good dive in. He's going to always keep somebody else stuck in one of these sides of the cage to make that awkward. Like, this guy's going to, like, come here or something. Okay, actually... 1, 2, 3... I don't see... Without GFI, I don't think he is getting somebody in here. So we do have a dive up the middle. Right, 1... Yeah, he can't come through here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to have to GFI this if he wants it. So we pop this guy on the front. And then we... Oop, throw 1 dice. Boy, look how many guys he's got leveled up. 1. Oh, I thought he had another one. 2, 3. Boy, he's already been leveling. Okay, so yeah, he's given us the opportunity. These guys can't really get out, so I'm actually just going to get them up. So we've got a 5+ for a 1 dice, which is about as good as we're gonna be offered. Don't skull me. There we go, there we go. Oof. What do I do with her? Because obviously he's going to get kind of knocked around. I think I might just contact people here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. If I had a reroll, I probably would make the GFI to see if we could pick it up. Don't power me. It'd be nice if he got a few blocks in here before he powered him. That'd be pretty sweet. Or it'd be nice if we could actually stun this guy or something. I'm value 7. Seems reasonable, right? But, you know, we got the 5+ in, so I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, if he just pushes all this turn, that would be sweet, because then he is running out of guys to do other things with. Oh, he paired him first time. With the skeleton? Harsh. So who's going to provide the assist? I guess he's going to knock this guy over and then bring this guy around, probably. Probably just going to push her off. Doesn't want to deal with her anymore. She's annoying. So now he's got a 3 dice here. Down he goes. We're kind of grasping at straws here, but that's kind of the whole philosophy, right? That's my game playing style. At least for this game. Felt like this was a very winnable game though. Had just a few things gone ever so slightly differently. I feel pretty happy taking on Tomb Kings at this stage. Risky reroll? Yeah, got what he needed. Rerolling into Dub Skulls there, and suddenly things are a lot more exciting. Now, could this be the drop that we've been waiting for? Oh, I mean, honestly, at this stage, I'd even like it if he just failed his first pickup attempt. It's the drop we've been waiting for, and that's not a great place for us. We need it to drop on this side, then we're away. So, who can we knock onto that ball, I wonder? Not anybody very easily, if I'm being honest. I think you might just be getting up because you're horribly trapped. So we could try and one dice this. I've got a horrible feeling it's going to result in us getting knocked over, but I kind of need to leave this guy free in case we get it free. Unlikely as that is. Nope, we need a push. Well, I guess there's your argument for dodging this guy out and taking the block instead. Just needed a 3+ there, though. Oh, please, don't knock them over. It's especially with Mighty Blow. I mean, you're going to injure her if you're not careful. I did warn you. I'm feeling a little bit like, to some degree it doesn't matter what I do here. It is not going to pan out, but we're going to keep trying anyway. Sometimes you just get that feeling, like you know things are going to be bad before you do them. It's a real pity that the ball ended up here when he dropped it. And now, of course, we've got no rerolls to correct terrible decisions, so that's not so good. Alright, fingers crossed for a bad pickup again. We haven't done a lot to his team, have we, to make it sort of so he has less assists on some of these blocks. We've really not done enough about that. That's nice. Having this guy around is quite nice because if we do dive in, which I'm sure he's going to make pretty hard now, we at least have tackle and block, so we're knocking him over on a 2+. Well, no, that's not right, on a 4+. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Do you blitz before you go for this? I don't know that you do, because I think you want to blitz with this guy, but you want to have this guy kind of in a safer position with the ball beforehand, because this is quite a good place for this guy to be. Kind of made himself a nice little pocket here. Oh, never mind. I guess he doesn't want to use that pocket. I guess he just wants to sit back here. It'd be funny if he didn't actually pick up the ball, but I think he's going to attempt it now. He's back to his solid... Oh. Okay, what have we got going on here? One, two, three, four, five. Oh, it's not good. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy, this is not what I was kind of hopeful here, but this is really the only guy that can get a good block in. And he's stood up now. Oh, it turns out that's the best place to be. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Can you do the same thing? Yeah, you can do the same thing. So you come around and stand on here. Yeah, this is not my favorite ever. Hey, thank you, Raider Penguin. How is it going? This is going poorly, if I'm being honest. We're just hoping on miracles now. If he gets a POW here, that's one miracle definitely out the window. I think he's gonna kind of go down to the corner and make it so that even if he doesn't get a POW, this is... Oh, he got a 2-dice POW? Not cool, not cool. Well, I think we've kind of thrown everything that we had at this, and it has not come to pass, unfortunately. I mean, something weird could happen. He could, like, dub skull it 3 turns in a row. But, I mean, quad skull it. But barring that, I think we're in a just formalities situation here. So I guess I could start reflecting on the game. It's been a weird one. It's been a weird one, which I really felt like we had a chance at. Tried Dark Elves today for the first time and won 2-0. Nice! Yeah, Dark Elves are my main team, and usually they're pretty good against Camry. But as my bench will attest, we have not done well on the armor breaks, and our star player has decided not to come back from 3 KOs, so that's been a problem as well. It has not worked out for us. I mean, we've had chances. We've got the ball free a number of times and just haven't been able to get away with it, unfortunately, due to wizards, and some bad bounces. I wish there was a skill where you could choose where the ball scatters. That would be really handy. I don't know about that GFI there. You know what? I can see it, actually. I can see why. So what have we got left? Strip ball is as close as you'll get. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I mean, we've knocked him over, I think, 3 times during the course of the game. One time we got it away, but then he used his wizard to restore it. And then the other 2 times, it's just... We actually had one turn where we kept catching it, but we kept catching it with people that were right next to players who hadn't blocked yet, so we were unable to make anything of it. So it's kind of... It's been one of those days where the bounces didn't go in the right places. I'm going to do this because... Why wouldn't we? Is there anything I could do to make this better? I don't think so. Oh, we used our dodge on the first one, that's bad. Alrighty, he's safe. I think this is our drive. I've lost track. It's been a painful one. Yeah, this is our drive. The defense that we hoped to put up didn't transpire. What with this guy not coming back, and I think we've had another injury since, so that's kind of been the tail of it. If he gets all the way in the corner, we can't reach him, and he's happy. So I think you just bring this guy down here, you bring a Tomb Guardian down, you put this guy here, you put this guy here, and then you can do whatever you like. I don't know, maybe he's typing to us or something? I'm not sure. This is pretty easy decision time, so I assume he's either consoling us or, I don't know, making fun of us or something? Who knows? I'd leave the chat on, but you never know when people are gonna get aggressive, so I tend to leave it off. Oh, this is his movement 3, but he can move a skeleton down instead. Oh, he's making blocks first. See, to me, I mean, obviously this is a very safe block, but if you quad skull that, we've got a very low chance of actually stopping you, and a very low chance there's still a chance. So I think you move the ball into the corner first. It's not like he's going to hand it off before scoring, so get it safe. Okay, never mind. Oh, this is even more wild, because now we've got a 2+ dodge. I mean, you know, again, it's so unlikely to happen. But if you're going to do that, like, you know, move somebody down to block it first, because you don't need these guys. So, I think this has been the thing with the game. I feel like he's, like, played pretty solid on attack for the most part, but he's definitely given chances. Which, for the 2 turns that we had the ball on our attack, we didn't, so I can at least feel happy about that. If he puts a layer of 3 here, we've got... I guess what he might do is put a layer of 3 here and then foul it with this guy. I think that's the play. Because we could theoretically base this guy and make him roll more dice. There's still a route. Is he going to cut it off? I feel like he's going to make this block next. This has been a weird turn. It's been a very weird turn. So we're just going to go and try and base him to make him roll a couple more dice. He didn't use a reroll on this turn, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, we've got to go for it. I mean, these aren't high dice to roll, so it's... Oh dear. This has very much been the tale of our day. Failing on the first dodge has kind of been how it's gone. Not the whole time, but for large portions of it. So this being a loss, that puts us to a pretty dodgy record of what, 8-4-5 or something? Do I have time to play another game? I don't know that I do. Who do you normally play, Raider? If you were trying Dark Elves for the first time, I'm curious. Curious if you have a regular team. Believe it or not, this is my regular team. Okay, come on, you can, oh, he tried. Reroll it for the pair. No. I think this is his second win, so he's had a rough time of it too. But we have not been able to get a consistent run going with this team, unfortunately. Yeah, that's... I would not have expected that result. Like, if I was just looking at those two teams facing up against each other, I would pretty much... Well, he did have the wizard. But for the most part, I would back Dark Elves all the time. Do you ever notice when you lose, you always roll a 1 as well? It's like the game sort of rubs it in a little bit. That's a solid MVP though. Which elves need to level up? So I'm happy about that. How many blocks? We only made 13 blocks that game. It felt like a lot of the game we were just hovering and hoping, right? He made 56. Oof. 15 armor breaks. I mean, he only had some guys with Might Blow. But I think it's the nature of the armor breaks that's the problem. He got 15 armor breaks and 8 of them were pretty serious. So I think the nature of that was pretty good. Who's Tethet? Oh, his thrower got 13 SPP. How many injuries did he hand out? So that's 5, 2 touchdowns. Oh, okay, he just did 1 injury, 2 touchdowns. Wow. That is quite the performance there. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's not too much more to say about that. I still stand by desperately needing Mighty Blow. Let's have a look at the team. I don't think we leveled anybody. That's kind of been our situation. So I guess having the extra guy has panned out for this next game, because that leaves us with 11 again. Oh yeah, look at that record. That is pretty abysmal. And I know it's technically we've won more than we've lost, right? Which is something, but I think for elf teams, especially early on, it should be, normally you want to be like 8-0-1 or something. You should be winning early on a lot more than you're losing. I think if I want to try and blame something other than myself, we faced a lot of teams that are already established with their bash in place. So like almost every game we've played, there's been a few Mighty Blow tacklers on the other team, which has sort of instantly dealt with us pretty... We've faced a lot of orcs and dwarfs with established Mighty Blow. So I feel like that has been an issue. Like I don't know if it's going to back me up here, but stat-wise... So... let's see. We've sustained 31 casualties, which is, I think... I'm trying to remember, because I think injury is... like, it's a confusing stat on here. I think injuries include stuns, so I think that's just when you get armor broken, maybe? And the stats? And then this is when you get removed. Or maybe not, because it says 58 KOs sustained, so I think this might actually be injuries. And then KOs... And then this includes both of those plus stuns. I want to say that's... and obviously deaths. So I think you add this, and stuns to get injured players. So armor breaks aside, if you add the KOs to the casualties, you're looking at 89 in... what have we done? 12, 17 games? 89 removals in 17 games. That is quite high, I think. It feels pretty high anyway. If you just do casualties, I think that's... I guess that averages like 2 a game, right? Give or take. I suppose if you add the deaths in as well, then that's pretty much bang on 2 a game. So that has certainly been an issue. And look, you know, 21 inflicted KOs versus 50 sustained, 31 CAS sustained versus 12 inflicted. We just have no teeth on the team is basically what I'm pushing at. 193 injured versus 84 injured. So that, I think that's what I'm sort of pointing to as one factor outside of, if you want to argue for bad plays, which you can certainly do. I definitely, you know, nobody plays great the whole time, and certainly not me. Alright, I might play another game, but I'm gonna give the old Blood Bowl a rest for a minute, because the other day I did that, and it didn't like it. So thanks for watching YouTube. I will catch you next time.